We built the ultimate clean desktop environment with wire-free power. So in the future, we envision that devices will be able to be placed freely everywhere around the home without needing to be plugged in and without needing to think about recharging them.
I think the problem is that we have more and more electronic devices today. We are using more power adapter, more power core, and more batteries.
My name is Dr. Robert Moffett. I'm the Chief Science Officer of ETI.
My name is Dr. Jeff Yan. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of ETI. ETI is a wireless power startup based in Silicon Valley.
So we've created a desktop environment using our wire-free power. So it uses magnetic resonance. Source creates a magnetic field which fills a three-dimensional zone with magnetic energy. So it's different from the charging that's already in cell phones these days. The Qi standard, which is quite common in cell phones, uses a low-frequency magnetic field that needs direct contact between the transmitter and the receiver. Our system is able to fill a three-dimensional zone which is several feet long by several feet wide and several feet high. And devices can receive power anywhere within that zone, and they can be moved about while they're either charging or being powered with no battery and no wire. So it's a new mechanism of power delivery.
There are multiple challenges, and we overcome for the in the past 8 years. So I think one of the fundamental challenges is how do you use a one power source to power multiple devices simultaneously? And the second challenge is how can those devices be freely move around in the environment when the system is still stable? And then the third challenge will be how can you power different power level devices simultaneously without them interacting with each other or interfere with each other? And then overall this year, we actually step by step solving all these problems. So we have a whole range of a power level that we can sustain simultaneously, ranging from the laptop charging to computer monitor powering, all the way down to the keyboard, the speaker, the mouse. Both Dr. Robert Moffett and I were at Stanford PhD in physics. I was thinking about to starting a company when we were last year of graduate school. And I learned Robert's work at MIT on the wireless power. All the wireless power transfer technology on the higher power end can be traced back to the MIT work that Robert and his colleague co-invented on back in 2007, 2008. So over the past 8 years, we have demonstrated to our friends and family investors that we have a technical capability to deliver what we say we're going to deliver.
So we have a small user base that's bought some of our earlier wireless power products. And I'd like to see it start to get into the hands of people for desktop applications, industrial applications, and really grow our user base.
But what we hope to achieve is to just make people's life easier.